Hello there, and welcome aboard another episode of Rule the Waves 2 as Great Britain. I apologize for the technical difficulties earlier, but I was trying out some PvP action. Turns out, when you're up against a real human player as opposed to an AI, the opposition is quite a bit more challenging. I think we won, but they're still tallying up the damage points. But at this point, we do have the sync results, and it certainly looks in our favor, with the Allies losing 4 dreadnoughts and 2 pre-dreadnoughts and a cruiser, to our own losses of 1 dreadnought, 6 pre-dreadnoughts, and a cruiser. So I think it worked out in our favor. We'll see. Until then, let's get back to the game here. We actually have a war to fight and win. So, let's see. When last we left off, we were sending a significant detachment of older capital ships to the Asian theater to deal with the threat from Japan. And just after I finished the episode, I realized I had a significant and very dangerous mistake. I didn't send any air support that way. So let's go fix that right now. Alrighty, we have carriers, and they're going to have to deal with the Japanese land-based and sea-based support. So let's take a quick look and see what we can expect from them. 4 carriers, 5 escort carriers, and a pretty significant amount of naval aircraft. Not the best. Certainly not compared to the major players, France and Germany. And then, of course, me just completely blowing them out of water, and the USA as well. But they definitely have a significant number of aircraft. That is a threat. That suggests land-based and carrier-based as well. So that is a bit of an issue. Let's actually take a look at some of these carriers, see what we can figure out. Hosho, Soryu, Kaga, Shokaku. That is an impressive carrier there, the Soryu. 93 aircraft. That is a nice looking ship. How on earth did they fit that much stuff? And that much belt? That is insane. Alright. Well, I guess it is a pretty big carrier. And they've got 2 more at a more reasonable size of 23,000 tons. And they're still going with insane armor belts. They must be using magazine box. That's the only way that they could be getting that kind of performance in. Okay, so we do know what sort of threat we're facing. And that is a significant concern. Heh, that's funny. The Timaru. Alright, so we need to send some ships over to respond to that. What is our best bet? My primary concern is providing air cover. Secondary concern, being able to launch counterstrikes. So let's do a quick check of what we have available. These guys, Glorious, Victorious, Triumphant, only have 1 wing of fighters apiece, as opposed to the Fantastic Beasts seem to be a little bit more protected. I suppose I could send the Invincibles for strike power, and then the Maxton and Samantha for air cover. Yeah, let's do that. We'll send I-boats, and we'll send the Maxtons overseas for their strike power. Here we go, grab those. And we're going to move those to Southeast Asia. And we also need to send 1 more to provide cover for... we also need to send 1 more to provide cover for the ships in the South Pacific. So we're going to send the Fabulous to the South Pacific. There you go. Alright, off you go. Good luck. Try not to get in too much trouble. And until they arrive, let's hopefully not get in any air combat fights in the Asian theater. Okay, let's see. Where did we leave off other than that? Nope. Submarines are looking good. They're doing just fine. Actually, I'm thinking I'm going to pull those over to fleet support. Hopefully we'll get some more submarine sinking events against their capital ships. And destroyers and cruisers and that sort of stuff. Okay, over here, we still have submarines under construction. We need to order another batch of corvettes. So let's do that. I think we can start reducing the total number. So we're only going to order 8 this time. Let's see. Yeah, 8. And how's our overall number of corvettes? Up to 131. Okay, that's definitely going up. That's good. And hopefully, as these guys... Hang on, here we go. As these guys gain experience, they'll actually start being more effective anti-submarine platforms. I know they're not exactly great compared to some of these other ones. Only 5 ASW versus 8 per ship. But they're also cheaper and they build so much faster, and that is an important consideration. Okay. I think that about covers all the stuff we've got to do. So, do I need to order any more destroyers? No, I think we're good. Next turn we'll order more destroyers. Uh-oh. Well, this is it. Invasion battle against Japan. I have to fight it. I have to fight this. I'm not going to let them invade. It'd be a terrible idea to just let them go right through. Alright. So, what can we do? What all do we have? We don't have any air support. We don't have any of that. Do we have any? Wow, we don't even have any air cover in the area. Do we at least know what the thing that they're trying to invade is? Reports, log, objectives. So all the air bases are well out of range. Let's take a look at coastal forces. Okay, patrol. Battery over here. Battery down there. And then various batteries over this way. Okay. If I had to guess, that's it. That's the general location where they're going to be invading. All we've got to do is track them down and kill them. What all do we have to do the killing with? Let's see. So Scout Force has battle cruisers and 2 destroyers, Christopher and Ernie. Well, at least they're Jackal class, so they are modern and fast and powerful. And good radar. So that should help quite a bit. Speaking of which, let's turn that on. Very good. And then back here amongst the capital ships, we have Juggernaut and poor Hercules. Oh my. Well then. I think poor Hercules is going to end up being left behind. She's going to try, but I don't think she's going to be able to keep up. And we also have the heavy cruisers with us. Alright, well, let's see. We're going to have to try and get there. Let's check what our recon is doing. So cap and recon. Oh, here we go. Let's see. Definitely do not need to be spitting them out that far. I think we'll send them out 200. That should be good. Don't need to go quite so far right. And let's go a little further off to the left. Okay. And then let's see what these guys are doing. We'll drop that down as well. And this one we're going to leave as is. Okay. And well, we don't exactly have any sort of cap, since I don't think we can send float planes up as cap. But hopefully we have enough heavy AA, and if we're lucky, the Japanese will not have any carriers with them today. Okay, with air orders set, ship orders set, I'm going to speed these guys up. I'm going to bring them all the way up to flank speed, and we're going to leave the Hercules behind. Well, nah, we'll go up to 19 knots for now. The moment we have contact with an enemy, that's when we're going to start heading out. Okay, and actually, hang on, what do we have out here? Proserpine and Dido. Okay, so we do have cruisers. Yeah, alright. Let's get this going. So launch some float planes, launch some more float planes, and off we go. If this is a surface gunfight, I'm pretty sure we'll do just fine. If it's an aircraft carrier battle, well, things are probably not going to go too well. Pick up the game speed there. Seeing some of their recons going out and about, so they have recon as well. And yeah, they got him. They have at least a CVL. Okay, that's not good. Let's see. Well, we do have medium and heavy bombs, so at least that's something. Actually, hang on. We have... Let's see, if I was to target that, they're predicting a 172 nautical mile range. Yeah, so I'd have to be on medium payload to reach that, if I even can reach that. But we're going to ready those up. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no, nuts. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted all of them going up to medium. 5 on Hercules. Ready. There we go. And we have more ships in the cruiser strikes. So we're going to start readying those up as well. Actually, you know what? Oh, I forgot to assign that as well. All right, naval strikes. Ready strike. And it's the only air attack that we have, so we're going to have to try it. And what about the battle cruisers? Still got to get the other ones back. Okay, well, here they come. Enemy aircraft approaching Merchant Division 23. Where is that? Okay, Coastal Divisions, Merchant Division 23. That does strongly suggest that their invasion target is somewhere in this area. Yeah, all of the stuff is in this general area, so I'll bet they're trying to go after Penang. Okay, well, hopefully things don't go too terribly poorly. Alright. Well, merchant has been hit by one torpedo. Hit by another torpedo. That's it. Enemy aircraft approaching Merchant Division 24. And, yep, that ain't good. One hit, two hits. Yes, we're going to launch another wave of searches out. Yes, yes, yes. Off you go. That is very close. Let's go and say hi. With these battle cruisers. Somewhere around here, they've got to have an invasion force. That's got to be a thing. Okay, there's that. Interesting, they're probably in the middle of recovering their strike right now. One more report. They're in the area. We know they're here. Now I just have to actually find them. And what are you guys doing? You fellows are scouting, and you're doing a not very good job of scouting. This whole screen formation is not spreading you out enough. Why are you doing that? Interesting. Alright, well, we should be encountering them very, very soon. In fact, let's drop that down a little bit just so I can try to grab these destroyers. Because I'm taking manual control over these and sending them out. Line abreast, squad max. You guys are spreading out this way, and we're going to catch this carrier wherever it may be. What the? Well, now we know where the enemy capital ships are. They're here. Well, looks like we've got fights in two different areas. 5 battleships. Oh boy. They've got carriers to the north. There's torpedo bomber Wakakusa recon, so they do have recon out and about. Hopefully Juggernaut is up to the challenge. And we're gonna slow down to squad max for now to keep the battleships together. And we have a report of radar contacts. Let's go get them. All right, there we go. Target identified. One ship fires at patrol boat class. Let's see. Well, they're here. Let's head straight for it, and I think we're going to get these carrier pretty effectively. They're steaming that way, so we're going to cut and intercept course. Battle cruisers opening fire. Good. What's that other ship? Destroyer Matsukaze. Ooh, 4 6-inch guns. Not bad. And a catapult with 4 aircraft. Now that's interesting. I would not have expected that out of the Japanese, but then again, the Japanese were crazy enough in real life to put airplanes on a submarine, so sure, why not? Let's turn and open up our broadsides here so we can get full volleys on them. And there we go, we're starting to get some 16-inch gun hits on that carrier. Dido reports unknown radar contacts. There they are. Okay, main force is sighted. Well, I guess we need to turn to open broadsides. We've got multiple things to keep track of. CVL Ryujo class, taking 2 more 16-inch hits. I don't trust that number at all. It is small and old and slow. I will... Actually, hell, does it have much armament? 4 4-inch DP, 6 4-inch DP secondaries. Yeah, that's annoying. What I'd really like is a few hits on that Matsukaze so I don't have to worry about it anymore. Because right now, it is a torpedo threat. There we go, that's 1 hit. We're going to do a torpedo evasion there. How are things doing here? Okay, we are moving in range. AV transports. Okay, this is their transport fleet. Good. And it looks like they're on the run. Did they get scared off by the... Corvette? I wouldn't put it past them. Alright. Destroyers, turn in. I want you guys stern camping that destroyer so we don't get torpedoed. Alright, and we are still putting hits on that Ryujo. Good. Keep it up. And there's still enemy ships out and about. Do we have ships to deal with those destroyers? We should. Let's take these guys. And... well, we'll leave them on scout, but I'm going to take manual control over them. And we're going to send these guys forward. Actually, heck, what do these guys even have? 10 6-inch quality ones. Details. Oh, I forgot I put autoloaders on these things. This is my first accidental use of autoloaders, autoloading 6-inchers in frontline combat. Let's see what these 6-inch machine guns can do. All right, go forth and destroy those destroyers. All right, more hits on the Ryujo class and a Yayoi class. Eating a 17-inch shell. Probably a clean pass through, but you know, every little bit counts. I'm glad they're doing their bit. And somewhere around here, there has to be some battleships. Destroyer Christopher just lost 2, or just had 2 adjacent turrets damaged. Ooh, she's got 2 turrets knocked out. Turret X jammed, turret X destroyed. 2 adjacent turrets damaged. Why is B turret damaged as well? That ain't fair. That ain't fair at all. And why are you guys targeting that? Shift your target to something useful like the destroyer. And I'm glad you're putting hits on the destroyer, or on the carrier, but shoot up that destroyer. It's your bigger threat. We'll let the battle cruisers deal with that threat. Okay. Rolling on. Yeah, they've got the range on the Christopher. She's taking some damage. Turn away. Let's try and spoil their aim. How are things going over here? Let's actually turn a little bit more. Get those guns full broadsides to bear, hopefully. Okay, Christopher's limiting flooding. That's good. Ryujo takes another 16-inch hit. And the Matsukaze is getting hit in return. Good. Good, 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 good. Christopher, what are you doing? That is a very extreme turn there. Oh, you're down to 24 knots maximum. Okay. Are you circling around to the back? Yeah, let the Ernie take the lead. Ryujo is in trouble there. Yeah, heavy damage on fire. Ooh. Ernie takes a heavy hit. Oh man, my destroyers are not doing well. That is really bad. Those 6-inch destroyer guns are all manner of bad news. Okay, they have heavy cruiser. Izumo, okay. And I'm also seeing reports of a light cruiser. What are my heavy cruisers doing? They are screening. You should either be core or actually, you know what? We'll let you guys attack. Hoist the flotilla attack signal and send them in. And, you know, try not to get into too much trouble. Oh. Well, if we sink the transports, then they can't really land their troops there at all. Although it's probably a better plan for you to be targeting those heavy cruisers, maybe? Figure the Juggernaut should be targeting the cruiser. Yeah, there we go. Shift your fire. How is Juggernaut doing? Jam turret. Nuts. Well, we'll get that back soon. It's only one turret down. How's Hercules doing? Just fine. Poor rate of fire. Ship's fouling the range. And the not good crew quality there. Okay. I respect that. Yeah, let's start withdrawing my destroyers. Run away, you. Looks like those transports are getting hammered pretty effectively. That carrier is in all manner of trouble. She is stopped. And yeah, that's good. Carrier is stopped burning, slammed 4 more shells into her. I'm pretty sure we can call that a defeat for the Ryujo. Yeah, she's definitely going down. How are these fellows doing? I'd like to see a few more hits on those destroyers. What kind of fire control are we rocking? Yeah, electro-optical director. So we should be doing all manner of damage here. Actually, hang on. Details. Oh, they're still on deliberate fire. The moment they find the range... actually, that's a good point. Let's shift your fire to the Naniwa, and let's hammer her. Ooh, hang on. Proserpine has straddled. Let's see what they do. Firing ship turning, but we are on target and autoloader, so they're on maximum rate of fire and not the best hit chance. But I'll take it. Okay. Ooh, there we go. Proserpine getting those hits. Hit chance down, rate of fire off, and they're back into deliberate fire. Okay, so that slowed things down a little bit. How are my destroyers doing? Okay. Ernie is still suffering from that waterline extended hit. One hit. Over half her flotation gone. That was bad. How's Christopher doing? Not as bad overall, except for the 3 turrets out of commission. So hopefully they're able to deal with that Matsukaze. I wish I had reports on what kind of damage they was suffering. Let's do a close pass on the Ryujo and fire a few torpedoes into her. We'll turn towards. And let's bring the cruisers around. And we're going to keep on circling to the south. And there is a line of cruisers. Or something. Let's try shifting our fire to that. Yeah. Shift our fire to that target. Okay. We'll see how they go. Okay, we have some IDs. And the heavy cruisers are opening fire as well. I would very much appreciate, fellows, if you would actually move up and engage. And maybe put some of those, what was that, 10-inch guns? Put some of those 10-inch guns to good use. Show them how it's done. Instead of hiding behind your battleships. Big Brother is not there to... Why did you switch to independent? I'll plop you guys on core and have you form up. Oh, here comes the night. Oh, that's not going to be good. Hopefully some of our ships have blind fire capability, because that's going to be our only hope here. Okay, we are in a good spot here. Let's start dumping some torpedoes. Okay, first things first, Ernie. Flush 1 volley at the Ryujo. And then Christopher will do the same thing. Flush 1 volley at the Ryujo. Okay, that's looking good. And as night falls, we're going to lose visibility quickly. Yeah, there they go. And we are not in a good position right now. We're going to be silhouetted against the sun. So let's actually swing this away. These guys are safe, but my light cruisers are not in a good position right now. Christopher hit by a torpedo. Oh no. How? Okay, I guess maybe. Does the Ryujo have torpedoes? No, Ryujo doesn't have torpedoes. Matsukaze has torpedoes, but that would have had to have been a very long... That's a long-range shot. Let's see, is Christopher able to fire torpedoes? We'll flush that last one at the Ryujo. There we go. And Ernie is turning south. How are things going here? Not terrible. And slowing down float plane recovery. Okay. Yep, one more torpedo hit. Okay, good. Ryujo is definitely sunk. And if we're able to do a little bit more damage and then disengage from this fight, I think we can call that invasion canceled. Still getting hits. Definitely still getting hits, which is good. The big trick is we have to avoid taking hits in return, and that means... well, getting the main guns on target while trying not to get torpedoed in return. And they are looking remarkably aggressive right now. So we're going to do a U-turn, try and not get torpedoed too much. And if I'm lucky, I can get my cruisers around the backside. Oh. How did you get... did you get hit by a torpedo from Sandfly? Nope, Sandfly didn't launch. Was that Eden? That was Eden. Curse you, Eden. Okay, Jackal has to disengage to the south. For now, I'm going to have to turn her around. How bad is it? Most flotation gone, still heavy flooding. She's probably lost from that. But we've got torpedoes in the water. Okay, I think we're safe enough to start. Oh, there's a battleship sighted. Are we able to target it? No. Am I able to individually set ship target? And I've got the capability. I guess it just hasn't popped up on radar yet. I'm going to withdraw the flotilla attack order for now. I know that's going to take a little time to execute, but there is a battleship here. Wow, that's actually a pretty decent battleship, all things considered. Are you able to target? Yeah, target the Sagami. All ships target the Sagami and put your radar fire control to good use. And what are you guys up to? Putting your guns to good use as well. I'm tempted to actually split up again. Liffey is not doing too well. Excelsior took a hit. Not too bad. Well, we got that under control pretty quickly, and she's still in the fight. Hopefully we can start hitting them in return soon. Yeah, there we go. We've got a 10-inch hit on the Sagami. And Ness has some torpedoes on the way. Do you have any more? Ness does not. Where's Afridi? Actually, Afridi has a decent shot. Let's take it. Ah, friendly ship. Well, hopefully the Sandfly puts torpedoes out. And what are these guys doing? They're supposed to be supporting the Dido class. So hopefully they'll actually re-engage. Oh, those are some good-looking torpedoes there. Ah, nuts, they missed. Sandfly. Take thine shot. Oh, out of arc. Ah, that's turning now, of course. Okay, we need to start disengaging. Preserve the destroyers. Oh, Proserpine's turret is back in action. We'll keep circling around this way and see if we can get in and get these cruisers in amongst the transports. If we do enough damage to the transports, they're just going to turn and run and not come back. Okay, how is Jackal doing? Looks like we've almost got the flooding under control. Let's turn you this way, and eventually we're going to be able to turn you back around. Here comes night. Oh no, those torpedoes are looking dangerous for the Ness. Manual control and hard aport. Torpedo beat your way. Okay, and I know that this is the battleship. Why did you shift your fire? Are you guys targeting? Yes, you are. Alright, let's see if we can get in close. Especially if I can get the Juggernaut in close. I would very much appreciate that. Sink a battleship and it doesn't matter if they have transports or not. They'll call off the invasion. And they are all manner of out of position right now, which is good. Alrighty, Sandfly. Cut across her bow. There's one set of torpedoes. Hard. Actually, hang on. Do we have arc? Probably not. Oh, no, we do. Alright, shove that torpedo right down his throat. And continue straight. What about Ness and Afridi? Well, Ness already fired, but Afridi still has torpedoes. So we'll bring you fellows in close. And there we go. That is one torpedo hit. Alright, and looks like Afridi has launched. And, well, there's all of the 5-inch hits. I am not very good at estimating torpedo solutions. But this looks like a good shot at the Sagami. However, it is also headed where my Juggernaut and Hercules are going, and that could be embarrassing, potentially. But I don't know which is the best way to turn. Port, starboard, straight? Not sure. Also, where was that other destroyer that was in trouble? It wasn't the Sandfly, was it? No. Was it the Liffey? No. Liffey was fine. Oh, it was the Jackal herself, namesake of the class. And of course she speeds back up, so we gotta drop that down. And we're gonna run her north, and maybe she'll be able to get back to home port. Okay. I'm gonna fail safe, and we're gonna turn away from those torpedoes. 1, 2 torpedoes. Beautiful. That's what I like to see. And hopefully these fellows are able to... Ow! Looks like we got shot up pretty good. Well, we put a 17-inch hit on the Sagami. That's good. Despite the maneuvering. And I think we're going to be clear. But I'm going to turn you guys that way just to be safe. And alright guys, back to line ahead. I want you guys in a proper formation. Let's see if we can cut across the Sagami's bow and put those 10-inch guns to good use. Yep, keep turning. Afridi is still getting shot up pretty badly, which is not great. And how are these guys doing? I can't tell if that's transports or... No, those are definitely warships. They're in the line and they are approaching. And torpedoes don't care if you actually have line of sight. They will auto-launch, as we have seen, this torpedo right here. So these fellows are in danger of torpedoes, so we have to take evasion. Why are you guys split up? Ness is in good shape. How's the Afridi doing? Not as good of shape. In fact, max speed of 6. What on earth happened there? Launch torpedoes. Splinters in the uptakes. Okay. And Jerome Belt hit. That is surprising to see her speed knocked down that much. Alright, well, we gotta start turning that away. And hopefully Ness is able to deal with stuff. Okay, you fellows need to get back in the fight. I'm gonna put you guys back on AI control. Just to try not to worry about you too much. Ooh, there we go. Slamming some of those 10-inch guns home. Pretty sure that battleship is in Porsche. Whoa, hang on. What's going up here? Okay, lots of hits on the battleship. Good, I like that. How are these guys doing? They're in danger. And I don't have a good read on what the transports are. I'm going to do a quick little dogleg here to evade torpedoes. Okay, it's a pretty safe bet that this battleship is in trouble. And I'm going to slow these guys down. And see if I can start advancing. I don't know what this thing is. But it's moving slowly, which suggests that it's either a transport or a damaged ship. Okay, I still got a destroyer fight going on over here. Why is Inconsiderable lagging behind? Hey, you're still max speed 29. Okay, why are you only 28? Well, let's drop our speed down a little bit. Oh yeah, you got blind fire. Put those guns to good use. How's the Ernie doing? Ooh, not good. And she still got permanent flooding too. So we're actually going to send the Ernie back home. Try and get her into port before she sinks out. Okay, Jackal has limited flooding. Fantastic. I'm going to turn her back towards home port. Hopefully she doesn't reattach. And still getting lots of hits on that battleship. Good. So all we really need to do at this point is to try and get our wounded ships back to port and disengage overall. Even if the transports reach reach their destination, they will almost certainly call off the invasion. All right, those are the transports. Still got plenty of ammo. What kind of targets do we have? No, don't want to shoot that. Not particularly interested in that. There we go. That's what we want. Those are definitely the transports right there. Those are destroyers. So we're going to concentrate our forces over that way. Afridi, how are you doing? Permanent flooding. Not good. Start turning you guys back around. Juggernaut lost sight of target. So much for blind fire targeting. But I'm pretty sure that battleship is done. Okay, are you guys able to target? Let's try targeting those, just to get some kind of blind fire out at them. Juno is another Flora class. Oh, hang on. Flora class. That's not supposed to be in the fight here. But hey, every cruiser is an opportune cruiser, so let's see what we can do with this. She's supposed to be screening. She's not doing a very good job of that, so we're going to squad max that and send her ahead. And these fellows currently moving at 19. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, we've got guns definitely targeting the transports. Hercules is firing at whom? Ah, the unidentified ship. Okay, that is fine. An extra 16-inch shell in the Japanese battleship would not hurt in the slightest. Okay. More hits on there. That's fine. Oh, hang on. The Juno has 4-inch guns. I forgot about that. How many 4-inch guns do we have? 8 and 8? We've got to get this thing into close range with those enemy destroyers. Yeah, where are my destroyers going? I don't have a flotilla or attack order out. No idea. But we're coming in on the 1 hour mark here, so I'm going to have to call this episode to a close. I think at this point we can call this battle pretty much won. I'm just trying to push my radar advantage for as much as I can get out of it. See if we can get some more damage on those transports, maybe. Possibly sink a few destroyers. And if I can, I would very much like to disengage. Oh, and the Jackal has reattached again. Let's take care of that real quick before she gets in trouble. Detach. Manual control. Down to 8 knots. And we're sending you that away. Liffey, stop driving next to your teammate in trouble. It's a very rude thing of you to do. Reliable search radar versus, yeah, Juggernaut also reliable search. So yeah, they're all rocking fairly advanced stuff. And then there's range differences based on size of ship and mast height, which is interesting. Thought there was some technology differences there, but nope, it's just size of ships. Alrighty, well, we're going to have to call this episode to a close here, so until next time, this is Kotor87 signing off.